just do like a regular Q&A style chat like I used to do in the very, very beginning, y'all. Very, very beginning. Y'all can see the title. I pretty much put let's chat, live Q&A. So if y'all hop on here and y'all have questions, whether it's about digital marketing, getting started, making money online, coaching, mentorship, y'all, it doesn't matter. As long as it's about something positive and you got a question, drop it down in the chat. If you are new to my channel and this happens to be your first time seeing me, my name is Lane. And I started out working a 9 to 5, burnout, like most of us were, burnout, 9 to 5, paycheck to paycheck, living in this space where I was mentally, emotionally drained. That's how I started. That's how I got in this space. I discovered digital marketing like what? Y'all, it's crazy. Almost 2 years ago. That's insane. But I discovered digital marketing almost 2 years ago. Started as a brand new beginner, started with the master resale rights courses, and then transitioned to affiliate marketing. Then I did a little bit of AI. I did my own face. I did faceless. Y'all, I've done it all at this point. And I happened to be successful at it. I ended up making my first $10,000 as a beginner in the very beginning, my second month. And that's pretty much how I got in this space and how I ended up being in a position where I didn't have to work a 9 to 5 no more, and I make all my income online. But then somewhere along the line, y'all, the burnout started creeping in again. Because the point is to build a business that you feel like is not taking up your life. Because if that's the case, I could have just stayed in my 9 to 5, right? So when the burnout started creeping in, I started trying different things. That's how I ended up going to AI. AI helped for a little bit, but then AI got draining because even though it's AI and you're not having to show up online, you still have to create the images and do all the things, right? So then I went back to just showing my face, doing regular B-roll, and that was all right for a while. And something just wasn't clicking no more. You know what I mean? Something just wasn't making me feel happy about. Well, I don't want to say happy. That's the wrong word. But something was wrong. You know how we can feel when something not right. Yeah, I was making the income, uh, but it just felt draining at some point. Like I needed to do something else. Like I wasn't in my true purpose, if that makes sense. And then from there, y'all, that's how I got transitioned into just coaching and mentorship. So I pretty much built my own offer, which I never thought I would do because y'all know if y'all been with me since day one, y'all done heard me say, baby, I'm not doing all that. Because if it's not broke, don't fix it. So I was literally just selling other people's courses. Nothing wrong with that, y'all. There's nothing wrong with that. I did it, so I'll never knock it, right? It made me like over $100,000 just from doing that. I've made more since then, right? So I'll never knock it, but I never thought that I would be the one who would like build my own offer because I just didn't want to. Y'all was lazy. I didn't want to put in the work because once you start making the income, a lot of us get lazy and we just happy with okay if I'm able to take somebody else's information, sell it, and make money, why do anything different? Trust me, somewhere along the line, you're gonna get tired and you're gonna want your own thing, right? Take it from me, a person who did not want to do all of that. And not only that, y'all, I didn't even think like I would want to like build a business around coaching. Like even if I did create like my own product, own program, never in a million years did I think it was gonna be coaching. I was like, what? Who? No. Even though y'all, I'm good at it and I was already doing it for free. That's the crazy part. It's like I didn't even realize what I was doing for free was what I should have been doing all along, right? Didn't even realize like that is what was gonna make me happy and make my life easier, which is crazy and ironic to say because I always thought coaching and mentorship was gonna make my life hell. Like dealing with more people. I'm just being honest, y'all, but literally that is what saved me. And like that's what the transition that I just did, that's what kind of helped me get back to a space where I wanted to be, um, get back to making the income that I was making and more. And just, I think it's because I found a way to help people who, I found a way to attract my ideal clients, right? And people who are serious and people who truly want this. So it makes it easier to help people when you're dealing with people on a certain level. So basically, I've learned how to build systems to attract and weed out the people who not serious, who not my ideal client, and only work with the people who are. And that has made it a lot easier for me when it comes to this business and made me happy doing it. So that's pretty much, if you are new here, like I said, to my channel and never seen me on live before, that was just a quick little backstory on how I went from point A to where I'm at now. So pretty much, y'all, Since I transitioned, I've been getting a lot of questions, y'all. I know I've been a little MIA, but that's because I honestly been coaching. Like, I'm gonna just be honest. But I know I've been a little MIA on the lives. But I've been getting a lot of messages like, so you're not gonna sell this no more, sell that no more. Honestly, y'all, I still will sell it. It's just I'm not actively promoting it. Put it like that. That doesn't mean I'm not selling it, if that makes sense. My main focus is just coaching and doing the mentorship, y'all, because that's what makes me happy. And that's what makes the most sense for my life right now, honestly. For my life, it has allowed me to not have to be on live all the time, which I don't mind being on live, but feeling like you have to go live is another thing. Once you feel like you have to do something, that's when it's not fun no more. Right? And now I don't feel like I have to do it, so it's fun again. Makes sense? So yeah. So I transitioned to coaching, and I'm just gonna be on here answering some questions. Some of the ones I've gotten already. And if y'all have questions, y'all put them in the chat. But one of the questions was about me still selling UBC. Yes, I still promote. Well, I don't want to say actively promote, but I still do sell UBC. Honestly, the way I did my transition, because honestly, I was just going to like work with people who already have offers and who want to already have an offer, already have some type of digital product, have already made money, and then they are trying to scale and make more money. And that would be my mentorship. That would be the answer, right? To help you. But I'm going to keep UBC for people who are new. You know what I mean? People who want to just learn how to make money online and start digital marketing. Because at the end of the day, y'all, you still can make money. You still, that affiliate course still can be the reason you walk away from your 9 to 5. It was mine. At one point, that's what I had and that's what I was doing. So why is it not going to work for somebody else, right? So I didn't want to take that away. So I'm still gonna have keep UBC on my store. I took it off for like a week. Then I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that because I had so many people. So I'm gonna leave it on there. But the way I do it is if you're brand new and you don't have any product, you don't have nothing to offer, and you're not willing to like build something from scratch, work with me through coaching, then you can start with UBC. It's going to teach you the branding, the marketing, the foundations, plus give you a product that you can resell. It's affiliate, y'all. It's a $499 course. You can resell it and make $424, right? So same process that I went through when I started. Then when you get to a point where you feel like you want to do something different, maybe build your own course, build your own coaching program, that's literally what I'm here for. I've learned how to do it and I teach other people how to do it. So that's pretty much how I'm gonna do that. My soft work starter bundle, I'm still gonna keep it up too for people who just want the low entry starter point, easy way to get started, right? And that's literally gonna be the main 3 things that I have. But my main focus right now, y'all, is literally my coaching program because that's just where I'm at in the business. But let me know if y'all got any questions for me. I'm trying to think of any other questions I had on like my comments and DMs. Cause I got a lot of questions on Instagram, y'all. Y'all, Instagram. Speaking of Instagram, can y'all believe I'm actually starting to grow on Instagram? Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. Even my views, y'all, have gone up. I got multiple videos over 5K. I got one over 100,000. And I'm like, what? Baby, I couldn't even get one to get to 2,000, let alone 100,000. That's how I know what I learned and what I'm building is working because I'm doing it. You get what I'm saying? And I'm able to teach it to other people through mentorship, through coaching. And y'all, that's the thing. You have to be willing to invest in yourself. If you're not willing to invest in your own education and your own self, you're going to stay at ground zero. You either going to stay at ground zero or you're going to stay exactly where you at now. Middle ground, wherever you at, right? If you're not willing to do it. I had to do it. Y'all, whether y'all believe it or not, I literally, the people who've been with me since day one, y'all know I started from the bottom, working a job at the bank that I hated. I hate to say hate, but I ain't another word for the job, right? It was so freaking draining, and y'all see me come on here whining and crying every single day, talking about this job. But I just was smart enough to say, okay, either I keep doing the same thing every day, or I get up and do something different and find a different way. And that's how I got in the online space with the digital marketing, affiliate marketing, and content creation and all of that, right? But at some point, even after I made a certain amount of money, I felt like I should have been further along. Like at some point, you want to make more than what you're making. I don't want to keep making the same thing. I'm trying to grow, right? So even I, after I had already invested in a $500 course, had already made six figures at that time, I still had to invest in my own self. And a lot of y'all don't even want to invest. Y'all don't want to invest in nothing. Y'all be, and it's not gonna work like that. You're not gonna get nowhere in life like that. I'm just telling you, speaking from experience. I literally invested 10K, y'all, in a coach. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. 10K. Saying that, I'm just like, what? But listen, it is what it is. It is what it is. Because I wanted to grow and I wanted to scale. Right? And it was well worth it. I feel like it was well worth it. I feel like it was alignment for me. I feel like it happened for a reason. I prayed on it before I did it. God showed me so many signs that it was the right thing to do. And it was, y'all. It was. So that is how I have been able to do what I'm doing now, through learning from somebody else, right? So it's the same thing with y'all. If you starting from zero, you gotta be willing to invest. You gotta start somewhere. When I was starting from zero with no, y'all, my light probably finna go out. I'm looking at it over there flashing. But when I was starting from zero, I had to invest. I bought it at that time. I invested in UBC, a $500 course, made money, made good money. Eventually my sales got to a point where they were staying the same. And I was like, okay, I want to grow. I should be growing at this point. So that's when I invested thousands more into a coach to that knew how to scale, right? And knew how to do all the things next level that I was trying to do. So no matter where you at in life, it's always gonna be some kind of investment at some point if you want to grow. Now, if you find with just making this X amount of money, then let that be it. But if you smart and you already making the income and you want to make more income, you have to know that you're gonna want to invest in different things and learn from people who've already done it, right? So that's kind of how that works. But let me know if y'all got any questions. I'm still trying to think. I should have wrote the questions down that I had, but I didn't. Thank you for the like. But let me know if y'all on here, if y'all new, if y'all been here, if y'all just now seeing me. Y'all quiet in the chat. Y'all probably like, you ain't been on here. So what we gonna talk to you for? You been missing in action. In half, but for good reason, y'all. For good reason. I'm trying to think. So yep, y'all, at the end of the day, it's really up to you and what you want to do. You just have to know where you at in life, in business, in general. And either you're gonna accept that or you're gonna do something about it. It's that simple. You're gonna accept it or you're gonna do something about it. Even for me, y'all, I didn't like I just said, I didn't even think that I would want to do a coaching business, like have coaching as my offer. Like I didn't even think that. And it took me having to speak to somebody else, my own coach, to kind of explain and break it down and make it make sense for me to even be willing to listen to that shit. Cause I was like, who? No. And that's how I know everything happens for a reason. Because I'm glad that I crossed paths with that person, because it put everything into perspective for me. Everything. But let me know, y'all, if y'all got questions. If not, I'm not gonna sit on here. That's for sure. I only said I was gonna be on here 30 minutes anyway. I think it's been what, 15 minutes? Yep. But let me know if y'all new to digital marketing, if y'all already started, if y'all already have products, if y'all struggling to make sales, whatever, wherever y'all at in the journey. Let me know in the chat. Or if y'all just here to support and listen, that's fine too. That is fine too. All I can tell y'all is don't let fear stop y'all. Don't let fear stop you from pursuing your dream, whatever it is you want to do. Don't let fear stop you. Don't let shame stop you. Don't let family stop you. None of that. Don't let none of that stop you. Do whatever it is you want to do. God didn't give you the vision. God didn't give you the vision for no reason. If he gave it to you, it's for a reason. But you gotta meet him halfway. You gotta do your part at the end of the day. At the end of the day. Oops, I know what I was supposed to be doing. See, that's what happens when I be trying to multitask, y'all. When I be multitasking like all the time. Oh, Lord, I forgot. Let me see. I forgot. It's okay though. We finna fix it right now. I forgot to do something, y'all. I be having so much So, yep, y'all, let me know, like I said, any questions, any concerns, anything y'all want to know. Let me know in the chats. If y'all do have an offer, if you do have a product and you're struggling to make sales, or you already made sales and you're trying to grow, y'all, my mentorship, I'll link it in the description so you can apply. I don't have it in there right now. I'll try to remember after I get off the live to put it there. This live was just strictly Q&A, so that's why I didn't even list it. But I'm gonna put it in the description in case anybody does see the live. Like I said, I help serious people only. That's why I do an application process, because based on what you say is going to determine if I'm working with you or not. I'm just being honest. So, like I said, if you are serious about scaling to 20 plus K months, 30 plus K months, apply for the mentorship. I can show you how. I can also help you build a high ticket offer if you want to go from low ticket to high ticket. If you actually want to do coaching and coach other people, I can show you how to build a business around that. All the things, y'all. Link will be in the description once I get off this live to apply. And I usually respond back pretty quickly to it. All you have to do is just apply. It's just a series of questions, y'all. It's not like a crazy application. It's just for me to see where you at in business. But like I said, this is for people who are serious about making money and willing to put in the work and not concerned about investing in themselves. If you don't want to invest in yourself and you want to stay stuck, don't even apply. I'm just being honest, because I only work with certain people. I'm just being straight with y'all. But I'm on this live right now. If y'all got questions, I don't mind answering. You look pretty, my darling, my dearly. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, yep, let me know. Why is this not working? Y'all, I'm supposed to be leaving in like 20 minutes, maybe 30. I don't know. Depending on when he get home. Ain't no telling. Something is wrong with my... Let me just upload it. Well, when I get off the live, check the description. I'll put the application down there. That's all you gotta do. If y'all serious, y'all be saying that, then y'all be showing something else. Listen, don't waste my time. I'm telling you right now. How do we go? You have to apply for mentorship. If you want to apply to be in my mentorship, where I show you how to sell your product and how to make income, how to make 5 figures a month, then apply for the mentorship. It's going to be a link that I'm going to put in the description of this video. And all you have to do is click it and then answer the questions and then wait for me to reach back out to you. That's it. But I'm going to put it up once I get off of here, because I didn't add it. I should have had it on here already, but I didn't. But I didn't, y'all. And this is not no community mentorship, y'all. This is one-on-one. Just so y'all know, I'm not doing a community thing right now. Maybe later. So when I say this is for serious people, that's exactly what I mean, because I'm literally working with you one-on-one. If you're a one-on-one type person and you want all the attention, that's what this is. That's why I do an application too, and that's why I only do so many people at a certain amount of time, at a certain time, right? But it's up to y'all. Like I said, I even had to invest in myself to get to where I'm at. That it's the same thing for everybody. And then, like I said, if you don't have an offer and you brand new and you just want to learn digital marketing and you want to get started and have a course that you can sell that you can make money from, affiliate marketing, y'all. UBC. Start with UBC. It's really up to you. Now, if you somebody who you know you want to build your own program, or you're trying to scale your income to higher, then apply for the mentorship. It's really up to you. I'll have UBC is already linked in my bio. Actually, y'all, the application, I think, let me see. I don't know what I got in YouTube with this YouTube bio over here. But if you go to my bio, UBC is there for beginners, people who want to, start the same route that I started with when I was new. Nothing wrong with that, y'all. I made 10K my second month as a beginner, starting with an affiliate course. You're literally learning the skills and you get to resell that program and make money. But that only eventually is only going to take you so far. I mean, you can literally do it. I did it for almost 2 years. I've been transitioning everything, y'all. So some stuff I be forgetting to transition, and I don't know. Yeah, it's in the description. So if anybody is interested in applying for mentorship, go to the description. The link in my bio, it literally says business growth mentorship, and then UBC is also linked, y'all. Anytime I talk about stuff, most of the time it's linked in my bio. Y'all don't gotta ask where to do it at. If you go to the bio, that's where it's at, y'all. And a lot of the times that's for anybody. Sometimes y'all gotta take initiative. Y'all gotta take initiative and then and use the the brain that God gave you sometimes. I'm not being funny, y'all. I'm being so serious though. Where you drop? So yeah, Amandi. I just realized I already have it linked in the bio. So yes, go to the bio. You don't even have to wait for the description. But I'm still gonna put it in the description, y'all. But like I said, if you see this video later, make sure y'all go to the bio. If y'all want to apply, if you want to start with UBC, apply there. If y'all got questions, y'all put the questions in the comments. Even if I'm not live, drop them in the comments. I'll see them. I can come back and answer y'all. Also, make sure y'all follow me on Instagram. I'm on Instagram a lot more now since it's actually acting like it got some sense. No, let me stop. I actually figured out how Instagram work, and I noticed the strategies now, slowly but surely. Follow me on Instagram. That way you can DM me. I can send you voice messages if I need to. If y'all have questions, it's easier for me to respond to y'all questions like that because I can do them one-on-one. But if not, just drop a comment on this video, y'all. I'll be more than happy to answer. If you got questions about UBC, about my mentorship, if you are somebody who wants to build your own mentorship, especially you should be joining my mentorship. That's literally what I help you do. If you want to do coaching as well and build a business around that, I got you. But you got to be willing to invest. You got to be willing to learn and take it serious. Just saying, y'all. Just saying. Come on now. Okay, y'all. I'm going to stay on here about 5 more minutes. Anybody else with any questions, let me know in the chats. Y'all, we got a 7 brew now. I just been going 7 brew crazy. Well, not really, because I don't go there every day. But when I do, I do. So I've been trying the energy drinks now. I didn't even know 7 brew had energy drinks. That's how you know I'm behind. I thought it was just all coffee. But nope. They got energy drinks too. All right, y'all. About 2 more minutes and I am going to be off of here. I see a few of y'all in here. Do y'all got questions? The people who are in here watching? Let me know. That's why I'm on here, y'all, to answer y'all questions. I need to delete that. Y'all, I got so much stuff on this phone. It's ridiculous. I'm so glad when I upgraded my phone a few months ago to the 17 Pro Max. I'm so glad I got the 2 TB, I think, because if I wouldn't have, I'd have been screaming and crying about not having storage. I would have been complaining so bad. I'm glad I had enough sense to. What is this? Yeah, enough sense to get the one with the biggest storage. All right, y'all. I'm about to get off. Thank y'all for being here. If you catch the replay, drop replay in the comments. Like I said, if y'all got questions, you can put them here or just DM me on Instagram. My Instagram is linked in the bio. I'll also link it in the description of this video. Eris, I think Iris or Eris. Yes, it is. Yes, the mentorship program one time. Yes, one time investment. That's it. And I work with you, y'all. The thing is, the mentorship. I'm working with you for 12 weeks, or this is the good part, or until you get to where you're trying to be, based on our conversation, because that looks different for everybody, right? Until you get to the income you're trying to get to, I'm literally working with you for 12 weeks. But if you don't get there, I'm literally working with you at no extra cost until you get there. And if somebody guaranteeing that, that means the shit work. Because who want to be working with somebody forever? Because you didn't put that kind of guarantee, right? So that's literally. But anyway, that's stuff that I go over once I get on the call with you, because I literally do calls with people. You do the application. Once you do that, if I feel like you a good fit, we actually gonna get on a Zoom call and talk, so I can see your goals. I can tell you how this works, what you get, the plan, and then you decide from there. That's how it works, y'all. So one time investment is worth it. Trust me, it's worth it. Like I said, I've invested more in myself, and it's worth it. So it's really up to you. But if you're serious and you serious about doing it and growing and actually scaling to the amount of income that you want, all I can tell you to do is apply. And then from there, I'll reach out to you and we can talk. And that's literally how I do it, y'all. That's how I do it. This is one-on-one mentorship. That's why I say I only do a certain amount of people. So if you're serious, I would suggest you apply now. Otherwise, you may have to wait. But I'm just saying, right now, I do have open spots because I don't want to work with too many people at one time, because I'm literally doing one-on-one with people. But yeah, I'll go over details. So yeah, anyways, y'all, it's in the bio. If you do want to apply, it's under business mentorship growth or business growth. I don't know what I wrote. Something like that. It's in my bio. Just click on it, fill out the questions, and I'll reach out. If you have Instagram, please put your Instagram on now. It makes it easier. If you don't have Instagram, I understand. It tells you what to put. But if you have an Instagram, put that on there. And if you do apply, whatever you do put on there, just be on the lookout for me to reach out to you, either through that or probably email if you don't have Instagram, to tell you what to do next. But yes, y'all, I am about to get off of here, even though I said that like 4 times. All I can tell y'all is be serious about your own growth. The same way I went from working a 9 to 5, looking busted and disgusted every single day, literally in tears every morning, because I hated that job, and in what, 20 something $1,000 in credit card debt. The same way I went from that to literally paying off all my credit cards. Credit score went up over 100 points because it was down, because I was literally maxed out all them cards. And y'all already know, once you get over 30% on them cards, your credit going down. Like, so imagine having them almost at 90, right? If I was able to pay that off, I saved a lot of money in the beginning because I didn't quit my job. I worked my job for a whole year while I was selling an affiliate course that was making me more money than my job. But because I kept doing both, I was able to pay off the debt faster and then save. And then I eventually quit. Y'all, I haven't looked back since. I eventually quit. I made a certain amount of money, and then my sales slowed down. I couldn't figure out why. I was just stuck at a certain number. So I invested thousands into a coach for myself and built my own offer, built my own mentorship program. This is not no community mentorship, and this is not no in school where you watching a bunch of modules type mentorship. So I'm just telling y'all, this is serious mentorship. It's not no, oh, I'm gonna put you on here, you gotta watch these videos and that's it. No, I'm literally gonna be talking to you, right? And understanding what it is you want to do, and then telling you what I think, right? So if I was able to do that and transition, what makes you think you can't? Whether you brand new and starting with UBC, or whether you in this and you want to do the high ticket. I'm not special, y'all. I literally just put in the work and have faith in God. If you don't believe in God, I don't know what to tell you. I believe in God over here. You're going to hear about it. I'm just saying. So, listen. If you have faith, put in the work, you have no choice but to succeed. Oh my God, I needed to hear this. Thank you. You're absolutely welcome. Yes, y'all. Y'all be sitting on, a lot of y'all be having talents that y'all don't know that y'all can put into a digital product. Y'all can help other people. Y'all can coach other people on certain things, just depending on what it is. Y'all be sitting on y'all own talents that could be making y'all money. Or a lot of y'all be knowing y'all talents, but y'all just half-assing the business, right? Or y'all scared and worried about what family gonna think and friends gonna think. I tell y'all all the time, block them people. Block their asses. Don't be worrying about that because they ain't paying no bills. Even for me at one point, I used to worry about what my family was gonna think. Baby, I don't care now. I don't care. My family even told me, like, when I quit my job, some of my family told me like that I was dumb for quitting my job. What? Why would I be dumb? And I literally did it the smart way. Like, waited a year before I just jumped up and quit. And then now look, now y'all be asking me how I did it. No, don't worry about it. Stay at your little 9 to 5, right? That's exactly how I feel. So don't let fear stop you from doing what you want to do. God did not create us in a spirit of fear. He created us in a power, love, and a sound mind. I'm just telling y'all. But y'all, let me stop before I start going into to talking about the Bible. We're not gonna do that today. But yeah, thank y'all for being here. I'm gonna wait a couple minutes just to make sure y'all not asking any questions so I don't just jump off. But mentorship in the bio, UBC in the bio. If you want more details and you want to ask me stuff outside of the live, just DM me on Instagram, y'all. I do respond. I do respond. Regardless of what anybody says, I respond. And just do you, y'all. Do what you want to do. Don't worry about what nobody else say. Cause at the end of the day, people gonna talk. They gonna say stuff, but I guarantee they watching you. They watching you, and they gonna try to mimic you and mock and do not mock, but they gonna try to do what you doing in their own way. But they never gonna admit like, hey, this was good or this was that. So even when you think people not watching for inspiration, they watching. Trust me, they watching. They are watching. I got somebody who applied, so I will reach out to you. So yep, y'all. I'm about to go. Thank y'all for being here. If you just joined, y'all, I'm gonna leave this up. Watch the replay. If you do see the replay, put replay in the comments so I know you saw it. And that's pretty much it, y'all. That's all I got. I'm gonna try to start going back live. Not every day, cause we every day is out the window. Cause I be working with people, right? But I'm gonna start trying to go back live and do like these Q&As at least twice a week, at least. But thank y'all. We'll talk to y'all next time. Bye, everybody.